YouTube. So, did you know that YouTube is now blocking AdBlock? They're blocking the AdBlock.
Yes, I did hear about this. I actually did hear about this one.
Did you hear about this one?
Yeah, I
Or
did.
was it blocked from your brain?
No, it wasn't. You know, I got a new computer. It didn't have the AdBlock on it, by the way.
Really?
Yeah,
fair
didn't.
enough.
So
I pay for premium, so I don't know. I don't have to like do that. But
No,
I mean, that's because I'm already watching something.
I watch ads on my phone all the time, so it's not really a big difference to me either.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't have AdBlock on my phone.
I mean, fair enough. I guess. It's
so. I'm just like, it's whatever. I see all the ads. There's
but
so many
like-
ads that I see. Yeah.
I feel like it's definitely ruins the experience for some content. I'm like very shocked when I go from I go into a new incognito screen and then look up a video or something for like the channel or whatever, and like I'm just like bam, ad. I'm like, what the heck? I'm like watching like 3 minutes. I'm like, okay, cool. Now we're cooking. Ad, and I'm like, what?
I will tell you this, by the way.
Stop.
I will tell you this, since you don't watch ads, and I watch a lot
I would
of
prefer
ads.
you're an ad connoisseur.
You know what though? It's like
What's up?
I got this ad that was 12 minutes long. It was a Google ad.
way.
It was a 12-minute. Yeah.
How? You couldn't skip it?
No, you could skip it.
Oh.
But the ad itself was 12 minutes.
So they recommended a whole freaking video.
It was a video, by the way.
What was a Google video?
It was a Google video using Google Shopping
Shopping?
and it was a fashion creator. You know, I watch a lot of fashion stuff. I watch a lot of so it was a fashion creator or a makeup creator, I think. And they were going and trying out the new Dyson, like the new Dyson product. But it was a 12-minute ad.
Was YouTube recommending a video or was it just an ad?
It was an ad. I was watching a video and that came up as the ad. You know, like
a separate video as an ad?
Yes, it's two.
Was it like a sponsored video?
No,
maybe
it wasn't.
It was just an ad.
It was an ad. Yeah.
Oh, that's
I've
wild.
also gone 4-minute videos like that, like for scam courses.
Scam courses?
It's like people who ask you, it's like invest in Bitcoin, invest in my course, and stuff like that.
I was like,
Yeah,
what?
no, because
This course to scam people?
So full context and transparency here. I watch a lot of finance and I watch a lot of fashion videos. So I get recommended like courses and stuff like that.
On how to scam people?
It's people like, trade Forex or do MLM or do all these other stuff. It's like all these people that are like selling a course. It's like, I made $1 million at the age of 16 and you can make some too. And then you go into their videos and they're only trading with like $50,000 and you're like what the heck? I was like, what's happening here? But different story, different
somewhere.
time. Yeah. But no, these are the people that are advertising. But yeah, it's crazy. It's the ads have been insane.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know because I tried to avoid the ads. If anything, I like the instant the skip now pops up, I like instantly click it because I'm like, I'm through with this. I pay good money to not watch this, and I would rather. Yeah, I will. I really do not care to watch it. Like any interruption is like more than I would rather.
You know though, it's like on my laptop here I have ad blocker.
Do you?
And
Oh my
I
God.
have ad blocker on my laptop, and I will say
Not sponsored.
some articles and some websites that I look up for.
Yeah.
Some articles and some websites that I look up when researching some of these topics that we talk about.
Yeah.
They ask. It's like, you have ad block on. It's like, you want to.
Can you
support
take it
us?
off?
Yeah, they were like, and then they're in the little block of text. They like continue without supporting us, and it's like I always like I'm like, well, refresh, and then it just goes away, and they don't ask me again. But no, there's
Yeah, I mean,
ads are just everywhere.
The one thing that I see is a lot is like the accept all cookies and accept all like requirements or whatever that pops up every single time I hit a website. It's like, oh, hey, like, oh, do you want to accept all the cookies? Do you want us to spy on you? I'm like, do I though? Nah.
Yeah, no.
It's fine. It's still, the content's still there. So
It's honestly crazy. It's honestly crazy that how much times we get bombarded with ads.
Which is why, I mean, so one reason why I like YouTube so much is because there's less ads if I just pay the premium for YouTube Premium. Because like I watched TV a few times and I'm like, what the what the heck is going on? Like, if I'm watching like the Warriors game or like, well, I was watching the Warriors Lakers game, and I'm like, man, this is like
on YouTube.
No,
Oh,
on TV. So I was at a brewery and I'm like watching, and I'm like, this is majority ads, like maybe 60-40 ads, where like ads or like the advertisements were like, or commercials were 60% of the time, and like the game was like 40% of the time. I'm like, this is like, or maybe like liberally it's like 50-50, but I'm like, it seems like there's more ads than there are game.
Let me tell you this. Try watching a movie on TV. It's like legitimately like 40 minutes of ads. Yeah, for like a 2-hour movie, it's like 40 minutes of ads. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Also, TV is super expensive.
TV is expensive?
TV is super expensive. Even for, if you want a sports channel or if you want any of those, it's really expensive to have those. Honestly, it's like you could probably just go on their own app or anything like that.
Yeah.
And just watch from there. But it's really expensive for those. Like if you have traditional cable.
A big shout out to YouTube. YouTube got recently like football Sundays, I think.
Oh, really?
I think it's either football or I'm pretty sure it's football or some other sport. But like they announced that like they were gonna stream on Sundays. A sport, I think, I'm pretty sure it's football on Sundays, and it was like it's a pretty big deal because these sports organizations are moving away from like the traditional and like,
is it on YouTube TV?
Yes.
Okay, their TV portion, which is separate from YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a surprisingly good value proposition for a lot of people. Yeah, like a lot of the sports are pretty good.
Huh.
Yeah, like I think they had like some UFC fights and stuff too. Like if you wanted that.
That's crazy.
But like I think it's pretty wild because I'm like I don't understand why I would want to like. I think it's a time and place, like the convenience of being in the 21st or like in our generation or whatever, is that like you can have on-demand videos that do not require you to watch ads. So whenever I see an ad, like I would rather pay a little bit more money to not have the inconvenience of like having a video stop. Like if I'm watching like Adult Swim or like Toonami or stuff, and then like there's an ad between the show, I'm like, no, not anymore. Like
do you know,
in my head I'm like, my time is worth more than like watching your stupid ad. So I do not care.
A traditional show, like animated show, is 23 minutes to 24 minutes. That's
insane.
It takes up 30 minutes on a TV slot. That means that it's like 6 or 7 minutes of ads.
It's almost like is it a third? Almost a third of the content is ads, and I'm like, that's wild. And it's like all like stuff about freaking pharmaceutical stuff. I'm like, I don't know why this matters to me.
Yeah, it's crazy. Honestly, it is really crazy to even think about that.
Okay. Well, for people who say this long, like to me, this is an interesting thing. But like, would you prefer a generic ad put it to you, or would you find a tailored ad less offensive?
I think all ads are well. Offensive? I mean, if you're I was gonna say it's like, I mean, for cable, it's like I don't know how they're doing it. I'm pretty sure region specific, but internet wise, it's like very tailored to the people watching it. Like it's like if you visited this website at this time, or
or the website itself is trying to subscribe you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I think I'd prefer like a more tailored ad. If anything, I'd be more interested in it and then like actually care somewhat. But I feel like the untailored ones, like it's definitely more of 100% more of an inconvenience. So you would pick, which one do you pick before we go?
I would pick the tailored one.
I also pick tailored because like I might be actually interested in this thing because like Instagram always asked me if I wanted to like get some sort of like colored shirt, and I'm like, oh well, maybe. I never heard of this colored shirt brand, might as well. But yeah, I think that's an interesting topic of YouTube and AdBlock and the overall ad scheme. All right.